And the time is 6:46 on your Friday morning. We have finally made it to the end of the work week, and here's what you need to know as we say adios to the week and hello to the weekend. Marine layer clouds will reappear every morning and night. Something to keep in mind if maybe you're headed towards the ball game this weekend. Layers is going to be key, especially if you're taking the kids. We have that window of clearing towards the noon hours for areas away from the coast, and we are expecting periods of light showers, especially towards the end of next week. All right, here's a live look from our La Jolla sky cam. Good morning to those waking up in La Jolla. We have a high surf advisory stretching from Oceanside all the way down to Imperial Beach through tomorrow night at 4 o'clock. We'll see waves anywhere between 4 to nearly 10 feet with really strong rip currents. They're already right now pumping to about 6 feet across the region. So again, if you're inexperienced, stay out of the water. We're also looking at, again, those rainy conditions, and typically we have that storm runoff, so you may want to stay out of the water anyways. We're in the mid-50s all the way through 9 o'clock for both the coast and inland valleys. For today's highs, pretty comparable to yesterday. Not a lot of change for the coast and inland valleys. For the mountains, though, we'll actually run about 10 degrees cooler, as well for the deserts. We'll be in the high 70s. Yesterday, Borrego Springs and Ocotillo Wells hit highs in the 80s, and today they'll drop down to the 70s. All right, our European model shows that area of low pressure that's been giving us this switch up in conditions, now targeting itself over the Pacific Northwest. A secondary system is going to continue to amplify that on a short flow for us here in SoCal. And then this one right here could potentially bring us some beneficial rain Thursday and Friday. Taking a look at our day-by-day chance of rain, there's a chance every single day through next week, but it looks like the greatest chances of, again, noticeable showers will be Saturday, Sunday, and then again Thursday and Friday. This is also going to be a high wind event, especially today. We're looking at isolated gusts peaking anywhere between 45 to 55 miles per hour for the county's eastern half. We don't have a wind advisory yet triggered, but you'll certainly notice a breeze even for those areas that aren't seeing the strongest winds. That goes for the coast all the way towards the foothill communities. The winds will subside a little bit this weekend as onshore flow kind of takes a back seat, but it's still going to be pretty cloudy and cool through the remainder of the weekend for our most populated communities. We're in the low 60s all the way through Sunday. We're actually going to be where we should be for this time of the year. Monday and Tuesday are looking like some of the warmest and driest days of the next 7, but again, we still have that chance of showers. It exists all the way through next week. The inland areas will be in the low 60s all the way through Saturday, climbing to the high 60s on Monday rather, looking like the warmest day in the low 70s. We'll stay in that range of low 70s and high 60s through Tuesday, and then Wednesday and Thursday, the temperatures start to drop steadily. Mountain areas will be in the low 50s all the way through the weekend. We'll climb to the high 50s Monday all the way through next week. And then, as I mentioned, we have that chance for showers on Thursday. The desert highs will be in the high 70s all the way through Sunday, one day of the 80s. And then we're back in the high 70s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Mel?